Hey everybody, what is going on? We are live. We are going to bring you Summer Games Fest with I got Psychonauts and Kaitlin here. I think we may have one more joining us here in a little bit. We'll see, and we'll go from there. It's going to be fun. I honestly do not know what to make of this show because last year's was kind of awkward. Right, a little bit of a disappointment. There wasn't really like anything big. I think last year maybe the biggest thing we saw was like Ratchet and Clank. But hey, we got, like I said, we got Psychonauts, and we also have Kate here with us as well. So we'll say hello first in my heart. What's up, baby? How's it going?
Hi guys. I really don't know what this is going to be, so.
It's a Jeff Keighley show.
You're talking about how last year it was a disappointment, but you also have to remember that that was like pretty heavily into the whole COVID situation. So yeah. Obviously they probably had to adjust a lot of things.
I feel like the reason why it was a disappointment, it was because it was like this thing that was made because E3 didn't exist last year, and they kind of like brought on the, oh, we're gonna do Summer Games Fest instead, and it was supposed to be this thing, and then like it ended up not really being anything.
Well, I have a question. What's the difference between the Fan Fest and the Game Fest? Well, isn't there a Fan Fest also?
The Fan Fest is just an Xbox like watch party this year for the actual Xbox Bethesda stream. And Fan Fest is a thing that's like ongoing where they have different events for Xbox fans, and it's just an Xbox thing. You can even buy exclusive merchandise and all these different things. But so FanFest is just like an Xbox like fan appreciation type deal where they have special events.
Gotcha.
But this is like an actual like game show event for like all of gaming, hosted by Jeff Keighley, who also puts on the Game Awards. And I also, before I get carried away, I want to say hello to Psychonauts. What's up, mellow fellow from outer space with the deep tones? How's it going, bro?
What's up? Not much, man. Been playing some Phantasy Star 2 New Genesis today, so been enjoying that.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah. I've been up since freaking 5 in the morning, so I'm like,
hey, at least you got some sleep last night.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying. I'm hoping this is a lot better than last year's, so you know, we'll see what comes of it. I'm not, you know, it's not going to be spectacular, I don't think, but who knows?
See. They could have some more surprises this year, you know, like maybe they stepped up their game. I want to say hello to the chat, CMBR, La Hellboy, Fuzzy, Aman, Eternal Umbra, all of you rock. Thank you for being here and watching this with us. We're gonna have some fun with this and kind of see where it goes. I got right now, it's just a screen that says the show will start at...
Well, it's not supposed to start for like 25 minutes anyway.
Why don't they just go live when the show starts, you know? I guess we get a chance to sit here and talk about it.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
So, I don't know. I remember a little bit of what happened last year, so... like you said, you know, it wasn't spectacular. We saw a couple things, you know, one being Ratchet and Clank. So hopefully this year, maybe Xbox will show some of their smaller stuff, get that out of the way from E3.
Yeah.
You know.
So this could be an opportunity for them to announce small things.
Yeah, it could be smaller things. It could be like, I would expect one big thing out of this, maybe.
Do you think that they may, like, this might be the opportunity for them to announce, like, when Among Us is going to be available and things like that?
Something like that could possibly happen here. Before we move on too quick, I don't know if you're still in the chat, Wilbo, but I missed a super chat from you yesterday when that crazy Battlefield stream was going on, because I was like so crazy like hyped and excited. So I wanted to send you a shout out real quick and make sure I read that, because it was super nice. You said, just sending some support, really enjoyed your community predictions, cheers. So thank you for that, dude. Wanted to make sure I got to that for you. So I was hoping I would see you sometime soon. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, we could get like stuff like that. I think they had some last year. They had announcements of the what's that game on PlayStation and PC that everybody got crazy excited for last year? It's like Battle Royale, but it's like an obstacle course type thing.
Destruction All-Star?
No. It's on PC. Somebody in the chat help me out here.
Not Fall Guys, right?
Yes, Fall Guys.
Oh,
okay.
That's supposed to be coming to Xbox also.
Yeah, so we got some announcements for Fall Guys last year.
Honestly, I really thought that Among Us would be here by now.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of surprising because it's like such a simple game, and they've
exactly like.
Right. But the dev team is like super small on that. You know what I mean? They weren't expecting this game to blow up like it was, so they're kind of like.
I honestly can't wait to like see what it's going to be like on console.
Yeah. So Amon's asking a question in the chat. He says, "Do we think we'll see Elden Ring?" Well, there's been rumors about that, but then the latest rumor was that it was removed from the show for some reason, and we don't know why. Something to do with some kind of deal. I don't know. I forget who came out with that. Like today, even. So supposedly there was supposed to be something with Elden Ring either today or during Xbox's show, and supposedly it's not gonna be there now, is what that person said. I can't remember where I saw that at. How's it going, Mike? How are you doing?
Brother Mike, what is up? So back to Among Us.
Yep.
Like, if you think about it, it could be complicated to put onto console because first of all, like you're supposed to like all be on mute.
That's true. I wonder if they could.
Second, there's a lot of well, I guess you could just talk in party chat. You don't have to type.
Right. I think what they would do is just, you know, a lot of people that even play Xbox, that play games like that, still use Discord for chat, like with their phones and stuff.
I don't want to have to use two devices to play it, though.
Me neither.
Like if it's on the Xbox, I just want to have to worry about it.
I mean, it's just you just mute yourself like you would with any.
Yeah, but that's even going to be could they do something where like the game mutes everybody?
Yeah.
Do they have the ability to do that?
Yeah, they can do chat, in-game chat. So they can have their own. That's what they could be. Could have is just in-game chat. So the game mutes itself during play, and then once either someone finds a body and you guys have to discuss amongst ourselves, that's when chat's enabled and you can talk and things. So that's what they could be try to work out.
We may, like I said, we may have Lupa joining us. I'm just trying to check with her to see if she's going to be able to be with us for this or not. I don't want her to miss out if she wants to.
Yeah, I sent her a message, so we'll see. What's up, Anthony Boy? How you guys doing today? Yeah, I heard that Elden Ring's supposed to be on today's. That was the rumor. It was today's
Speak of the devil
show. So, and then now you're saying that possibly it's been removed. Maybe they removed it and Microsoft's like, let's have that on our main games, on our showcase instead of having on this thing.
Well, it may be not at either, is what supposedly is happening. Like, they talked about it on, I think, Boom Show earlier. So, I'm not exactly sure, because we were driving and I didn't catch the entire conversation. But supposedly there's some kind of deal that they're trying to work out or something. I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see. I hope it's here though, because the if you're talking about Jeff Keighley, the first time Elden Ring was teased, nobody knew what it was, right? Nobody knew what the game was. They just showed this guy like with like, they just showed like a bone arm, right? And then like somebody like grinding a, like a weapon wheel, you know, kind of deal. And they didn't say what the game was or anything, right? And then we didn't find out that was Elden Ring until E3 later, that like 6 months later. Hey Lupa, are you there?
Hi Matt, how you going? Hello everybody.
Hey, oh, hey.
Thanks for joining us, Lupa.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're just waiting for this show to get started with this fun little intro screen that they have for us to look at. We were kind of going over what we may expect from something like this, because last year's was kind of a little disappointing. So
Yeah, I mean it was a little bit. I didn't enjoy it much, but this year I think we're going to have some surprises. I do think we're going to have a couple of really good things coming. So some good games, some good information. Be cool.
I'm excited for E3 though. This is like,
Yeah, that's the most exciting thing. Definitely.
I feel like this is kind of like the initiation for E3, because like I do like how Jeff Keighley timed this right before E3, because for me it's like a soft entry where you like, it's like a build up. Now we get this stuff, we may get like a couple of cool announcements, and then bam, here's E3, and then we're going to be flooded with amazing stuff. So there's a lot of cool things that happened with Xbox today also that is amazing that they got ahead of E3 with, like talking about the cloud, how they're updating everything to the next gen. So the cloud's going to have next gen capabilities now with playing optimized games, as well as you should have faster load times and all these other cool features, as well as they did announce that they are coming out with a streaming stick. They announced that today, as well as they're coming out with an app that's going to be on TVs. That's coming soon, and they are Satya Nadella said himself that Xbox is all in on gaming. Microsoft is all in on gaming, and that they are adding more value to Game Pass. So when you have Phil and the CEO standing up there together talking about their investment and everything into gaming and then laying all that out, the other cool announcement was that they are already working on more hardware that is far off into the future. They are already hard at work at coming out with the next devices, because in the Xbox ecosystem, things are forward compatible, backward compatible, so you can upgrade your devices and they will play things better as it moves forward, especially with all this new tech coming from like Fidelity FX and all these other things. The scalability of all this stuff is pretty incredible. So it's exciting to be in that ecosystem, knowing that Game Pass is the key part of it. So they made those announcements, which was strong, which to me gives more weight to everything that they announce, because it's just like, okay, everything they announce we can stand behind even more, because the accessibility of it is going to be so low.
Yeah. Now there's one feature that that you didn't mention that was mentioned, is that later this year that they will have an Xbox app for xCloud, where it's integrated with the Series X, Series S, where you can try a game out before you download it and see if you like it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't see that one. That's nice, man.
Yeah, that was that one little clip that I sent. They talked about having oh god, here we go. Sorry. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so they talk about in a few weeks, all the cloud gaming on all browsers will be open to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members with Edge, Chrome, and Safari support. Players will be a click away from gaming on almost any device. Final stages of updating all Microsoft data centers around the world of our latest generation of hardware, the Series X blades in their servers, and then having the cloud gaming direct in an Xbox app on PC and into the consoles to experience the try it before you download experience. So.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah,
just a clip.
nice.
There
I
was a
missed
lot
that one
more
little
that
piece.
they were talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, man. Then there's also like Wilbo just mentioned in the chat that what are our thoughts about the possible studio acquisitions that have been heavily rumored? Well,
I have some thoughts on that.
okay, baby, you go for it.
I think, and you can mark my words,
Okay.
I think that Microsoft is going to acquire Ubisoft.
Oh my god.
I'm putting it out there.
All right, I love it.
Don't forget that you heard it from me.
Yeah. That's if that happens, it'd be like absolutely insane. I just like that's like such like a crazy like pipe dream for me that I don't, because I want all of those Ubisoft games in Game Pass day one. So there's been a lot of rumors about Crytek. There's been a lot of rumors about a lot of studios. There's been some heavy rumors recently about Valve, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of curious. I'm kind of curious because, you know, Xbox was the first ones to start putting their console games on Steam before PlayStation did, right? And then you had Gabe Newell's comments.
Playing?
Just the music in the video. Was it too loud?
No.
Oh.
I mean, eh.
I was wondering, I was like, was Kate jamming out to like freaking
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah. Well, there. So, well, who was it? Somebody posted a tweet that says 26 is the new 23, and then we had some more. Another clip from some of the media stuff that was coming down from Microsoft that more than 23 studios worldwide. So, you know, what those possibly 3 studio acquisitions could be. I definitely would love to see Asobo be picked up.
Yeah.
They did amazing work with Flight Sim and was it Plague Tales?
Yeah.
And those games. So that'll definitely be a nice little pickup.
Well, so interesting thing too is like what CMBR said, like public companies, we would have heard something probably by now. So like Ubisoft is public, but Valve is not. Valve is private. Right?
Yeah, so is Square Enix.
Valve, Square Enix is private? Are they really a private company? CMBR, would that be possible for them to acquire like a publisher like Square Enix quietly? But the weird thing is like they just like that leak just came out about Square's deal with PlayStation with a new game. Lupa, who like if there's 3 new studios that Colt said that 26 is a new 23, who do you think it could be?
Well, it's definitely Square Enix, and possibly Sega, Capcom. Who knows?
Yeah, CMBR said that Square is public.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
They're a large company, so.
You can guess all day long. We'll never know till they tell us.
Oh, that's right. It was Crytek. That's who 3-Bit was saying is public.
Crytek is
private.
Yeah, Crytek.
Valve is private.
Yeah. Crytek, Valve. Those would be 2 major companies.
Yeah, they would. But like, you can guess all day long. We can speculate till the cows come home. But
now those are big. You know, we could go smaller. Like Crytek is like, to me, Crytek is a like super valuable studio because they're very good with tech, right? They're very good with like building out engines and technology and feature sets and stuff, and they could actually help a lot of the other studios with things. So like Crytek, it sounds like, oh, it's Crytek. They haven't really done anything big in years, but like people forget these guys made Far Cry. These guys made Crysis, right? They made Rise, Son of Rome. They're behind a lot of big franchises, you know. So Crytek for me would be a huge acquisition. They've been one of my favorite studios.
Yeah, that definitely would be one of the, because we possibly then could have a remastered or remake. They didn't even have to remake or even remaster Rise Son of Rome. They would just need to bump the fidelity up to, you know.
No, that's not an announcement we get today, though, Mike. Yeah, you're right. We would get that at the Xbox show, which I think it was Tim Dog that pointed this out. Tim Dog from Twitter. He pointed out that before in the past, Xbox has stipulated there will be no business announcements at the show. It'll be all games. They did not say that this time around. So I expect some kind of business announcement. So Wilbur Gaggins says Avalanche, the Just Cause devs, are rumored as well. Yeah, but they're definitely rumored. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's are you talking about Avalanche that's part of Warner Brothers, or Avalanche like there's two Avalanche studios?
Yeah, I always get them confused because one of them is part of WB Games.
Yeah.
And the other one is like part of like a bunch of indie type dev indie dev groups. I'm not exactly sure how it goes. But they were, the crazy thing is like Second Extinction is like Avalanche, but also that other studio that co-developed it, which is part of WB. So it's like, it's confusing. Not the WB ones, Wilbo says. So, hey, the Hellboy's about to close the deal on selling a house. Hey, that's amazing. Congratulations. It's a good time. Good time to sell. Yeah, WB is like in a weird state right now, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think no, it's okay. I think Warner Brothers, as of right now, I don't believe they will be picked up by anyone unless if Microsoft has realized like somebody's coming in trying to swoop all those studios up, then possibly they will go after maybe some of these studios. But I think they're just gonna wait to let all the craziness die down.
Yeah.
And
so this is kind of a test for our E3 stuff as well, guys. You know what I mean? Like, so each one of you on the panel will. It's best, I guess, if you have your own version of the stream up, right? That way you can see it live as opposed to. How's it going, lady? I'm wondering what else we could have.
Lady.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady. Oh my God.
What's up, Snakewood? How's it going?
What was that mermaid shit last night?
Mav found a video of her without costume.
Yep.
Oh really?
Yeah, they are hilarious, dude. Guys, there is a YouTuber out there that does mukbangs that we discovered.
You need to put the link in the freaking chat because this shit is golden.
We discovered it because, like at Wilbo, I had missed the super chat during the Battlefield stream, and it was from somebody named Mukbang Mermaid, and I was trying to look for a way to contact them to apologize. Same with you, Wilbo. I was trying to find you on Twitter. I couldn't find you, so if you got a Twitter, let me know, man. But I was trying to look out for them to apologize. I couldn't find any way to do it. So I found them on YouTube and I left a comment on one of their videos. But upon doing so, we discovered the YouTube channel. And oh my gosh, it was one of the funniest things I think I've ever watched on YouTube. Mukbang Mermaid. It was absolutely hilarious and incredible. So maybe you can put the link in the chat, babe. Mike's posting something from Indiana Jones from E3 2006. I can't wait to see that on Twitter. Wonder if we'll get something from like Take-Two at this. Is that a possibility? Right? Like maybe Take-Two or Activision. Jeff Keighley's had stuff from Activision before at his shows.
Yeah, he has. I don't know. I think
see Call of Duty.
I think there's going to be a lot of stuff, but like how much talking he does and how much games we get to see, well, that's anyone's guess.
Yeah. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Again, I'm going to put up our E3 schedule real quick. If you guys want to tune in, we may go live on Saturday a little bit earlier than 2:30 Eastern. Potentially 2 o'clock Eastern. I haven't 100% decided on that yet, but on Saturday we got Ubisoft Forward, followed by Gearbox and some other things. So we're going to be live for a lot of that. And then on Sunday, we're going to be live like all day, starting an hour before the Microsoft and Bethesda conference, and rolling into Square, and the PC Gaming Show, Future Game Show, and all that stuff. On Monday, there's like a bunch of little random events, so we may just be popping up live here and there to kind of discuss some of the things that are happening. And then on Tuesday, which is Kate's birthday, happy early birthday, babe. We will be live before the Nintendo Direct, and we'll bringing you the Nintendo Direct live here on Fun Speculation YouTube. I love that, babe. That's amazing.
You like it?
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's cool, Kaitlin.
That's amazing.
3-bit, where you at?
Don't know, Snakewood. I've like been out of touch with what to expect from this show. I don't even know how long it is. I don't know.
See some Tunic, some 12 minutes. You know, we might see some of that. Who knows?
I don't know what publishers are going to be here. I don't know. I know nothing about this other than it's hosted by Jeff Keighley.
Here, even PlayStation, Mav.
Yeah, well, I know Xbox.
Even PlayStation here. You got. I think it's. From what I saw before, it's at least 15 different Nintendo's here. I think it was. Devolver's here, definitely. PlayStation's here, obviously Xbox is here. So yeah, there's an awful lot of studios involved in this.
That's awesome.
Companies, involved in this.
Got a super chat from Chris Jones for $5. Thank you, sir. He says Psycho knows what this is for. Wink, wink.
What
does that mean?
What have y'all been doing?
What does that mean, Psycho? What is that for? Wink, wink.
I think Psycho's in outer space right now.
Yeah. Amon says that they confirmed.
What is going on here?
What?
Amon says confirmed the new
Sarah?
Call of Duty will be revealed at a War 1
You just
live
see
event.
that?
Sarah. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just randomly want to break out into song every once in a while.
You guys.
You got 20 seconds.
The picture, and everybody needs to show up without a cam and just a picture of like Sam Fisher goggles.
Yeah, well, that's what we all want. We want Sam Fisher, right? We all want Sam, or we want Splinter Cell in some form or fashion, whether it's Sam or somebody else. Okay, viewer discretion is advised, everybody.
There you go. We'll go with the goggles.
It's Jeff.
I told you we'd start right on time. Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Jeff Keighley, and buckle up, because we've got a big show for you, filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on games you play every day, some surprises, and special guests, including Jeff Goldblum, Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing. Now, like a great video game, there may be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all.
Are we supposed to be hearing your audio, babe?
This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries aside. We will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest
World
games in the
premiere.
world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game Summer. Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
Might be that Borderlands spinoff. If you guys need to, you can mute me in the...
Yeah, I might have to. But then I won't hear you talking, so that's weird.
Fate. It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for stopping by.
But you can make your own.
Okay, brand new thing.
Love you, Pong. Eyes on the road.
Oh, it is a spin-off.
Borderlands,
Yeah.
Wonderlands.
Okay, this was rumored. This was leaked. This is we're seeing it now. Awesome.
Tiny Tina's
Tina.
Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Bursch. Hey, Ash, how you
What's
doing?
up, baby? How you
Yeah.
doing?
Great to have you
Good
here.
cast.
So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question.
Yes.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw. And if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs. And so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think the elephant in the room is this a Borderlands game? Is it not? How does it relate?
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game. And people that love Borderlands are gonna find lots of elements to love. Tiny Tina's got her own thing going on now. So it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting. You can customize your character this time, which is super exciting. And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're gonna find stuff to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. She is kind of guiding the narrative and changing it
Where'd
on a
your
dime if
audio
she
go,
wants.
babe?
I changed it.
She's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this wacky world, and she's taking you on
Can
an
the
adventure
bass
to
still hear?
defeat the Dragon
Yes.
Lord.
Okay.
Are we
Who is
having
that? I don't know.
technical
You'll have to
difficulties or
And
just
I
me?
wonder who plays the Dragon Lord, because you
No.
have a great voice cast,
We
including
do.
you in this, which is
Oh.
awesome.
No,
so
what?
Feels like such a big experience.
You having
so this was
technical
a bit of a
difficulties?
tease announcing it's out there.
my God.
When will we find out more about this?
Well, yeah,
hopefully this summer.
I wasn't on the-
and you
like,
can
the Zoom
find out a
disappeared,
lot
and
more
then-
at playwonderlands.com
Oh, okay.
if you like.
Okay.
Twitch was
but yeah,
just
just stay tuned for
buffering,
updates.
buffering,
All right, coming
buffering.
early 2020.
I think that's on your end.
Look forward to next year. Ash, thank you so much for joining us in person.
Thanks for
I
having
really
me.
appreciate it, and we'll see more later this summer on that game. All right, well, now it is time for another brand new game announcement.
A
This
new
one
game
you
announcement. I'm pretty
probably are
excited
not
about that one. That
expecting.
looks like
A
fun.
classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based
What
tactical
game?
strategy title for
Wonderlands?
Steam on PC. This is an insanely fun trailer. I
The
hope
only game that we've seen so far.
Oh, I don't know. My computer or my thing was buffering, so I didn't know what game.
Oh, it sucks. Oh, tactics.
Holy freaking crap. I went to the YouTube channel of the the official Game Awards, the place who's streaming this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they have like a super chat for $1,000. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The one I'm watching, Summer Game Fest world premiere, is like 156,943 watching.
Wow. This is up my alley, guys. This is like a dream, possibly a dream come true game for me right here. I'm not kidding.
What game is that?
This tactics game, like in a
Metal Slug Tactics.
Yeah. Well, if that's what it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh. Yeah.
What's up, Killanitis? Colonel Umbra, how's it going? Pang, what's up?
Metal Slug Tactics.
Oh my gosh, heck yeah. I am sold on that. I love tactics games, guys.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest.
Am I ahead of you right now?
Well past 3 a.m. their time. So don't worry, we chatted earlier,
I'm
and I'm
something
very
totally different.
excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Mr. Kojima, it is so good to see you. Thank you for joining us in Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、また非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
今までのものづくりっていうのは、今自分がいる世界を見て、で、地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながら、そこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、作ってたのが、結構その10年後、20年後に当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか、いろいろ考えました。今後のものづくり。やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのために。
Yeah, Caper, you missed Metal Gear Tactics.
こんなにも早く時代が追いついてくると、ちょっとこう、なんていうんでしょうね、フィクションじゃなくなってしまうので。なんで今回のコロナの中で、この先をどう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、こう一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナでガラリとあらゆるものが変わっていく、ものすごいスピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかというその予測ですね。全くこう宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱりこう、社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっとこう紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone. We miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next. So thank you.
Jeff, one more thing.
Death Stranding update to PS5, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
It almost looks like Metal Gear.
It's Norman Reedus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, but it almost feels like they gave Metal Gear a cosmetic.
Well, he was carrying a huge thing on his back.
Yeah, he's
Like
he's still carrying his parcels.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost like the fox symbol.
Yeah, he's still got his baby on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is throwback.
You spilled your oranges, Reedus.
Like, if you pause for like 10 seconds, you'll probably be about the same. What the heck is going on?
Director's cut?
That's a reference to Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Director's cut.
Are you still on the trailer right now?
It just ended. I was saying, if you pause yours for like 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, you'll
There
probably
you
be about
have
the
it.
same as
Death
us.
Stranding director's
Yeah, I
cut.
paused it.
Finally
Oh my
confirmed.
gosh,
I hope I
Mav.
make it into the director's cut.
Somebody
I'm
just
told the full
donated
reveal is just weeks away.
$1,000.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Wow.
It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode
Jeez.
of his Disney Plus
That's
show to
probably
exploring
like
the world of
his,
gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty
So
Black
if this
Ops
is
3.
director's cut,
We're thrilled to have
they're
him
probably
here
gonna
at
resell
Summer
it.
Game Fest.
I don't think
Jeff
you're going to get that
Goldblum,
for free.
how are you, my friend?
No, director's cut. That's a new
Thank
thing.
you
Yeah,
so
that's
much,
new.
Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe
He's
even
such a creepy
challenge
guy.
you to control
World
chaos.
premiere.
Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved.
Oh,
Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
All right, here we go. What is this? Pterodactyl?
Oh man,
Jurassic
how many more
Park.
seconds do I gotta pause?
it's
I already paused it for 15 seconds.
it's
ahead of us, bro.
definitely to Jurassic
know.
Park. It's
We abused our power.
Yeah, I paused it for 15 seconds.
I see a pterodactyl flying by the building
Yeah.
right now.
Like it was.
Oh my God.
Brontosauruses just
doppy
stuck their
cloppy
necks
dop
up.
of this.
I'm way okay. Maybe you're more than 10 seconds behind.
And now,
Triceratops.
Let me know when you see something drinking water.
Oh,
this
now.
is
Now.
a very different world.
Told you, Jurassic.
Yeah. So that's the park creator game. They're making a second one.
Oh, it won't let me.
All right, this performer's new album, Jubilee, is out now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open world game Sable by Raw Fury and Shedworks.
I think
Yes,
because
it's awesome.
Twitch is.
Oh, you're on Twitch?
Is,
Yeah, we're watching YouTube. Or I'm watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it
me
is.
too.
Yeah, that's what I need to go do because. Yeah. Twitch is like way ahead.
Sable.
Three-bit saw your profile pic, babe.
That's for you, 3-bit.
Why did Goldblum intro that? Because he's in Jurassic Park. Killanitis.
I just saw that.
This game looks really cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one I've been looking forward to.
Oh, sorry. CM viewer.
Yeah, I really like this art direction. Kind of gives me that like anime, older actually older 90s anime cartoons,
Like
movies.
Art of Rally.
No, I'm talking about movie
Oh.
from like the 90s.
Caper Grant with a $20 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. It says, you're amazing, bro. It says, great E3 prediction content last few days, Mav. I'm so hyped, and your content really scratched that itch last few days. Just wanted to say thanks. Great job. I appreciate you, man. I made all that stuff to celebrate gaming in the community, and I'm glad people are enjoying it. It makes me happy. So
Thank you, Caper. That's very nice of you. Appreciate that.
There's more of those videos uploading
Thanks,
too. I gotta keep getting. I have several more to get uploaded. So I was working on that before
beautiful.
this.
Sable.
Thank you, Michelle. Sable
Are you at
will
the
be
Sable?
released on September 23rd this year. That's
I
the
see
news
Jeff.
for you. And to learn more
Okay,
about this amazing
so we're
game,
then we're the
watch
same
the
then.
Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the Legendary Festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming
Weezer's going to be here.
and all month.
Are they?
Weezer, yeah.
Games showcase on
They're going to
Sunday.
debut a new song.
So
Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D, massively multiplayer online role-playing
You see what I did there?
Welcome to the
No?
world of
Okay.
Lost Ark,
I see what you did there.
Smilegate RPG, and Amazon Games.
Lost
Thanks, Sarah.
Ark. Amazon Games. Okay.
A lost ark
Lost
is
Ark.
now but a myth,
What a myth.
a relic from the half-remembered.
It's good we get to finally see something from Amazon Games.
Yeah.
Smilegate.
But now, our world has
That's
been
pretty.
born once again.
Yeah, this will probably be PC only though.
Have returned
On or
Probably.
Luna.
Yeah, Luna.
Probably Luna exclusive.
with roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
Is it an MMO?
Looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Dragons. It's got dragons. Oh, be
I
really
kind of
good.
get that Diablo feel.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, these characters are badass. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I love the character design.
Yeah.
If this is only on Luna, I'll have to be honest with you. It's got me intrigued right now, and if I can get a good experience out of it, it makes it intriguing to try. We'll see. Whew.
Out of hope, we turn
That looks like Ori.
that not all is lost.
It looks really good. How it plays, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that'll be
gonna
the
be
key.
one thing.
Yeah, Eternal Umbra said, yeah, this game looks dope as
Steam.
AS. So it's on Steam.
Steam. Yeah.
So it'll be on PC.
Yeah.
I may be getting the PC game.
Yep.
I need to learn more about it though.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month, you can download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks in GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games, which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
Yeah, I signed up for this.
I've had Prime for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can get free content.
Yeah.
You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox content.
Yep.
Wait, was that Fall Guys that I just
Okay,
saw?
right now I'm
Yeah.
honored
Yeah.
to be joined by Johanna Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on
Here we
Kickoff
go.
Live. Everyone is so excited
Warzone.
about what Call of Duty's been doing with all
Oh.
these seasons, and I know
Yeah, this will just be
looks like
Warzone
next
announcements.
Week, June 17th,
Mhm.
Do
season
you know
4.
Yes, we're super
Did you
excited.
hear
We're
that
super
they're
honored to be
going
here, so thank you
back
first
to
and
World War
foremost to that.
II
It's just such an amazing
for
time
Warzone?
for Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
supposedly it's gonna be in the
We're
50s.
experiencing such transformation.
yeah, it's
Or
supposed
for
to be.
Call of Duty,
across
not for
the entire
for
brand,
Warzone's
you know,
gonna
from
be
premium title releases to everything we'll talk
getting
about
content
today,
from that, but
with Warzone, with
the new
mobile,
whatever the new
with
Call of Duty
esports,
game
so
is
it's
called
just
will be
super
in the
incredible,
50s.
all the work, and shout out to everybody in the
Yeah.
Call of Duty family who makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no, you've been. I mean, I know season 3. It was like Rambo, Die Hard. Now, who knows what's in store for season 4? But you guys, continually update the game now with new stuff. Season 4 is coming next week. What can you? This is first info on it. So, what can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah,
Have
we're
you
stoked.
fixed it?
It's jam-packed with new content
Yeah, that would be
across
good.
Cold War and Warzone. You've got new
Oh,
weapons,
dude,
we've
that's
got
been
new
great.
maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know, we've got the first look world premiere trailer of Season 4, so let's take
Surely
a
you
look
have
at
to
that
make it work for everybody first.
Do what you are told, and you get to live. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned on.
It's kind of a weird title. General Manager of Call of Duty.
We've located the satellite.
Just wish this game didn't crash my Xbox every time I played it.
Yeah. This is what I mean. It happens to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that looks so fun, and 1 week away.
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on to, you first joined Activision to run Call of Duty Esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd.
World Series of
What is
Warzone?
World Series of Warzone?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. We've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone,
Fat
since
boy
its launch,
horror,
right?
yeah.
So, we'll talk a little bit about what that
Yeah,
entails.
their
with
compression
custom
sucks.
lobby experiences,
That's a
150
fact.
player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd, looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing, though, that everyone has been
Mike.
talking about online, and that's who the
I don't think
captains
Mike
are going
cares.
to be for the structure
So,
of the
I'm with you
Esports
there, Mike.
event.
Yeah.
I understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of who
They're
some of the
spending way too
captains
much
are,
time
Yeah,
on
we
this.
love the first 5
Yeah.
captains
Yeah.
of the first of many events to come.
But I wonder how
Like
much
I
Call
said,
of
these are
Duty
huge
or
influencers and
Activision paid for
personalities
this
in
slot.
Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in
I'll say
the
his stage
promise
is
of World
really
Series of
cool,
Warzone and to really
you know?
level up what it means to really battle it out. So
Oh, them damn
couldn't be
shoes on
happier
again
with
that
some of
don't
these
match the
names,
rest
many
of what
whom
he's
also
wearing.
hail from the Call of Duty League
Yes.
family.
No, his pink shirt.
And I'm excited
Great
to see who
on
kind
me.
of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a
Well,
couple
how
weeks
old
on
does he
Twitch
think he
Rivals. Well,
is?
it's really
We're
exciting,
talking about
see
fashion.
how much,
He's not
Call of Duty
doing
fans
it.
are going into this kind of
Not
year-round
really. He's
experience
not
for
pulling that off at
content,
all.
So we can't wait to see where
Trainers
you're
and
going to take it.
a
And I know
suit.
there is a big new
no.
mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed,
That's the
indeed.
Jeff
More
Keighley
details
fashion
to
right
share
there.
later
I know,
on,
but it's so
Sledgehammer
bad.
Games is, going to bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
All right, we tried, guys. There will come a time and a place for that. All right, Johanna, thank
Well,
you so
Jeff
much.
Keighley
for
wants to
joining us.
stand
Really
out, so
appreciate it.
you know.
All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go, but right now
He'll
we've
stand
got
out
a
in better
surprise
ways,
guest
Norts.
joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Deadpool game?
And
That'd be
hello,
amazing.
Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Well, he has
No,
that one movie
I'm
coming
not
out.
here
Yeah.
to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free
Yeah.
Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game until I break free and I realize that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless.
Oh, I thought she was
cycle.
talking about.
So
I thought Lady
now
was
here's
saying
one of
Jeff
those
Keighley
world
was
premieres.
hot.
It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen.
No,
this August,
she
and
likes
honestly,
Ryan Reynolds.
It's been so long.
Well,
I can't
I
remember who's
mean-
even in this movie. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I'll cut that out.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
My name is Guy. I thought
Just
I had
kidding.
everything I needed.
Mav is the only one for me.
right, Joe? You said it, Guy.
But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God! What are these strict
glasses or something?
Guy, there is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
And the guy responsible for this world was going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist. We can save our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! That actually hurt my hand.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players.
I've never seen anything like this.
Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this.
Terminate him.
Nope.
I can't die! I'm never gonna die!
Very good.
That was fun seeing Ninja, Pokey, Jacksepticeye, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be in Free Guy. Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Inner Sloth on what's coming next.
Oh, come on. World premiere.
Here's the Among Us roadmap.
Did it say achievements?
Achievement. It said achievement
Achievement
unlocked.
unlocked.
What does this
Please,
mean?
finally hit Xbox. Please.
Coming to Xbox
Lots
soon.
of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us,
But it is already
last
on Game
week,
Pass
they
for
remember
PC,
the
so that could be
very
related to
rare
that.
Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today, the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask once again. And
No
then it goes back
thanks,
into the
mate.
vault.
No,
I
that's
don't know what's
okay.
going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of Wondersong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory, A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show.
Man,
As
you
a
look
huge
excited.
Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago.
No, they did not mention Game Pass.
The developer Ska
They didn't mention
Studios
shit.
has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
Okay.
Our
Oh.
sins will
Agreed,
catch up with
Rain.
us.
This looks like it could be up your alley, Lupa. Riding on a deer.
What? What are you saying?
Always.
You like foxes and animals and stuff?
Well, yeah, but like,
Trying.
Hunt mages.
Only to hunt mages.
I mean, you can
Ooh,
get a
likes me a bit of
PS4
magic.
and still have the same experience.
Yeah.
60 frames, bro. I need that 60 frames.
There aren't many
You get
of us.
then you get a PS4 Pro.
I was going to say.
Most of their games are still 30.
I'm going to have a hard job playing on a PS I haven't got.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Soul
2022.
PS5, PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Shu. And that's not all. Today, we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and
Ooh,
Heart Machine
Annapurna.
game, Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation
Oh, this
later
one's.
this year.
This one's. Noticing a lot more of these indies are a lot more open than they used to be, you know? Like, I think the dev tools are becoming easier for them to create larger environments.
Yeah.
That looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now, this week, there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers,
already out.
swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
Video weapons! Kill the Arcarthians! For every warrior, there comes a time. When a
Yeah, this one looks fun.
Yeah, I've already watched some streams of it, and it's it looks okay, but it's I don't know. It's just hit people and die. That's all I've seen.
That's awesome.
I saw one where you have to like you make certain moves and like you go up and you clear an area and you hold it and then you move up to the next area, clear it and try and kill their person they've got protected there.
Yeah. It looks a little bit like For Honor, you know?
Hmm. I think the one I saw was like 64 against 64.
Storm the castle! On guard! You wouldn't say For Honor, Hellboy? I think For Honor's combat's probably more like
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its 1-year anniversary,
advanced,
and starting
potentially?
next
I'm not
Monday,
sure.
June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of
Right on,
episode
Pong.
3
I need
of
to
the
check it
game
out.
later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very, very exclusive but very, very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
Ooh, Valorant.
Valorant.
I told you it was very, very quick. All right, warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
This is PC only, right? Tarkov, or is it on Xbox?
No, Tarkov is only PC. A lot of the big streamers play it a lot, but they got a bit bored with it, so they'll be looking forward to this.
Yeah, I remember it looked pretty cool and watching some streams.
It does when you're watching the streams, but you have to be pretty proficient at playing this kind of shooter with a PC to be able to enjoy it, I think.
Pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Pong. Very so far, Mike. Mike Sperling says, is it just me or is this heavy on Sony and Amazon Prime Gaming? I'm noticing Sony, Amazon Prime Gaming, and Steam so far.
Yeah. Always going to be with Jeff Keighley.
Yeah.
Well, Xbox is supposed to be a part of this, right? So, let's see.
Yeah. And they're a premium sponsorship, but yet, so far, we're getting nothing but, you know, PlayStation.
Well, that maybe they have something bigger to end the show with. They've used Jeff Keighley for those kind of announcements before. Maybe something that wouldn't fit in their other show.
Maybe.
Or something that was something bigger, and the Xbox event came up, and then they bumped something out.
Wait, does my picture give more Eye Doctor vibes or Splinter Cell vibes?
You look like an ophthalmist, are you saying there, Kaitlin?
We're about halfway through CMBR.
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
Ooh, 2 Point Campus.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book,
Here's Caitlin's game.
the clatter of knights jousting.
Haley, probably.
What is it?
This in my day.
2 Point Campus.
Campuses
Ooh,
are
okay.
Nowadays, education has to be fun.
Oh wait, did they have other games?
Yeah, the 2 Point Hospital.
Oh yeah, she really liked those, right?
Yeah.
Academia has never been more appealing. More
Oh, I can see her like really being into this.
Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really
That 2 Point Hospital has become really big.
Like big with the like the kid community, or do like adults like?
Adults like it too. Yeah, it's
lots of adults play it. And also the fun fair one, isn't it? They did like a Halloween one on that as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to check these out.
2 Point Campus. Class is in session.
Yeah, 2 points in Game Pass.
Yeah, 2.2 campus.
Nice.
This year,
Very
I am
cute.
thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting
So
games
what
to
is it?
series
Just
like
like a
Castlevania and
sim?
the Dota
Like you
anime.
just like
Yeah,
There is a
they're
lot
Sims. You
more
build
coming, and you
build
don't have
your
to
own
wait long
theme
to find out
park and
more.
build your
Tomorrow,
own
I'm honored to be
hospital,
guest
all that
hosting
sort of thing.
Netflix's Geek Week
Very
live
cute.
stream with Mari Takahashi and Rahul Kohli. You can
I think
expect
there's
the
even
first
one where
clip
you
of
build
the
your own
Cuphead
railway
show, which,
network and
spoiler alert,
stations.
this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends animated show coming later this year, and we might also have updates on The Witcher and the live-action Resident Evil series. Geek Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Here's a little sneak peek.
What is Geek Week?
Curious about that stuff. That'd be good to watch for Fun Pop.
We aren't done with Netflix just yet, though. Coming up
Oh,
next
here's
is
Titan
Smite, a
Drago's
cross-play,
game.
cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers. You may remember
probably
last
freaking
summer
out
we
right
announced
now.
Are we
Avatar
really
Last
going into a
Bender
segment about Smite?
Well, as
Yeah,
Smite enters
seems like
its
it.
ninth year,
Oh
it's
my
time to
gosh.
go upside down.
It's Smite, Stranger Things.
I thought Smite had like launched and then kind of flopped. I guess it's made a comeback.
Oh no, there's a huge community out there. Just go talk to Titan Drago. He'll tell you
Yeah,
all about it.
One person doesn't make a huge.
He doesn't stop talking about
Yeah.
bloody Smite.
That's fine. I know a lot of people. I know there's people out there that like it. That's cool. I tried it. It just wasn't for me, which I thought I would like it.
I call him Smite and Drago.
It's probably, you can hear Titan's voice right now screaming.
Yeah. Definitely. He'll be going insane now.
Has
All
Starcourt
his
at
Christmases
11.
have come at once.
I do like the Stranger Things stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. I love Stranger Things. You like Smite, the Hellboy? You still play it?
Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely new
All right,
game
Rain,
label, new game
we'll do,
publisher.
buddy.
Enjoy this first
New
look
game
at more
publisher.
than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
I don't think you're going to get Elden Ring. Won't be waking up Lee Hellboy then for a while. Oh, Reign of the Third Eye.
What is this?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Let's begin.
World premiere.
Is that Constantine?
Okay.
Payback.
That was Payday.
Oh yeah, Payday.
Yeah, that was Chivalry.
Is that who you are?
My purpose
This
makes me who
Netflix
I am.
gaming.
Pang. Xbox has marketing rights for Elden Ring.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Being relied on.
I think this is Netflix
succeed
gaming
where
because
others
it's following the
would fail.
Netflix announcement of that show.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't
And
it?
Netflix
Unraid
announced.
for the last story crew. Outward. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Crossfire Legion.
King's Bounty.
Prime Matter.
Prime Matter.
Prime Matter?
So that's the name of a new games publisher's Prime Matter.
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the
Oh,
mix.
really, Pong?
And for that, we go to Todd Holland's
That's
head from
interesting.
Saber. Todd, how you doing?
Is that why they're saying that the
I'm great,
trailer
Jeff. Thank you
that was
for the
supposed to be
intro
shown has
there.
been
I'm really
pulled?
excited to have this little last addition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
All right, very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m.
I
Eastern,
wonder
and
if
I will be
Sony
stopping
fucking
by.
put more money
Next up
into
is a
getting
brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called the Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Hello? NASA! Liu! Lance! Get on! Thanks. No problem. Stick together and let's do this. Is this a disco?
This I do not like.
I could use some help! Hit your pulse!
This is not good. Not good.
What if we open the doors and run? Just run. No stopping, no shooting, just straight to the bridge.
Get that flasher!
Heavy.
The
Really?
Anacrusis.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good. Brute!
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World.
Is it just me? Is there just too much Jeff talking
at
in this?
SummerGameFest.com.
Is that what the problem is?
All right, well,
Yeah,
back in
it's always the
2018,
problem
Rocket League teamed up with Fast
Game
and Furious,
Fest,
bringing some of the saga's
all
most
the Game
iconic
Awards.
cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psychonauts is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
Oh my God. Where's Frozen's probably excited for this.
Oh, didn't he say he likes Fast and Furious game?
They really brought a Pontiac Fiero.
Rocket League. Fast and Furious.
Strap a rocket engine to a car and play soccer seems like the right idea to me. The Fast and Furious 3-car bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Shark Mob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first game with a brand new world premiere trailer.
Some kind of stealth game.
Bloodhunt. Become a vampire.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt.
Steam again.
So this is that game's
I can't wait to
multiplayer.
play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Bloodhunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with The House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the depths.
Oh.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for
That's
blood.
the follow-on to Man of Medan, isn't it?
Have fallen into shadow.
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have
Yeah.
uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psy-op this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down, get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
Lookout? Lookout for what?
One by one. Their lives.
Well, she didn't do a very
will be
good
snuffed
job
out.
at looking out.
Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth. Swallowed
You have to move, let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness?
So this is like Until Dawn and stuff. It's like a decision-making game, right? House of Ashes.
Yeah.
Could be cool.
Yeah, it's on the lines of like Man of Medan, that sort of set of games.
I'm not as familiar with that one. I'm more familiar with Until Dawn. Was that like decision? Was Man of Medan a like decision making?
You were on a ship and you had to find your way out and get extracted, basically. But obviously, stuff wanted to kill you.
And it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer with more information following in the coming weeks.
Scarlet Nexus.
Pretty fancy place they got
No.
here.
Tale of Experience.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever.
And the Danans.
Yeah, I'm excited to play this.
I'm Dohalim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
Namgo.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldemenencia Guard. Ha! Flare the Malisa! From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Been looking for you.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm. This is Danon's realm and it's
Yeah, this looks badass.
understand?
Yeah. It was good so far.
It's Tales of Arise, right?
Arise, yeah. Tale of Arise.
It's only just begun.
Yes.
Excellent. September 10th. Oh my God, it's the first trailer without Jeff Keighley introducing it.
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th.
I hope so, Pang. That'd be really
Little
cool.
Prince season would start soon after on July 6th. Enjoy the game.
One of the things I take great pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
Xbox and PC 2022. Thunderful. I've seen that name a few times now. Not today, but recently with game announcements. That's a very good point, CMBR. Another Lupa game. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Cheeky.
Okay, so it got my interest when things started falling from the sky. Yeah, this is almost seeming like a replacement for PlayStation's E3, right? You know what I mean? Where they're making some decent announcements, but Xbox has a show in a few days. This looks cool. I'm liking the look of this. It kind of reminds me of, it's got like Inside, you know, vibes. Planet of Lana, an off-Earth odyssey.
There's
it's the Traveler.
Destiny 3 confirmed. Oh.
Pretty, says Snakewood. Yeah, I agree. That was pretty. Pretty. Yeah, I kind of agree.
What a beautiful
artistic Overwatch 2.
Have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron, great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch.
I hear you, lady. Some of the indies look really good.
PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and you know, I long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
Yeah, the team is so passionate about updating the look and the feel of the world of Overwatch. And one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today, we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here, and I know you're going
Should
to tell
be
us a little
making
about
new
what we're seeing, but
characters
it's so cool to see these characters brought
sequel.
into Overwatch 2. So yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste, and there's a lot of new technology that go
He
into
might
our
be new.
models.
I don't remember him.
No,
he's in the other one.
Hair
is he?
shader tech, excuse me.
Last time I played,
in order to get
Sombra
the look
was
that we're
the new
going
character.
for with his haircut.
Yeah.
He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him.
They're just updating the look of the characters. I think is what they're saying.
We're going to Sombra, I think, right?
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's, so great for fans to see these characters you know and love from the first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see.
I just don't understand that as an announcement. Like,
little sneak preview
that's awesome. They do look great, but we're coming out with a sequel to a game. Shouldn't you update all the characters?
Now, recently I had a chance to play
you shouldn't
Dungeons
just
and
reuse
Dragons
his
Dark
old
Alliance
assets.
with the game developer Jeff Haddam,
So
Hannibal
it's
Buress,
just
and
kind of
Ember
like,
Moon from the WWE. That's right, you didn't expect
Meh.
me to say that. But this game is a ton
They
of
did
fun,
look
and
good,
it's
though.
coming to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look.
Lana.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley, and
Danger Zone.
today, as part of Summer
Yes,
Game Fest,
Dark
we're
Alliance.
going hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K. Jeff, special guests Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
Hannibal Buress. nice.
Okay, that looks like a trap.
Oh,
That looks like a trap.
Oh my God! Traps.
Ow! Oh shit!
Oh no, you get.
I died. A warrior's death. I died again.
I'm coming to get you.
Hey!
Day one for you, Lord
Watch it.
Ruffness. It's also on Game Pass. Day one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe I'm
That's
down.
why I'll
I'm
be
down,
trying
people.
it.
The developer's down.
The dev is
What?
down.
So Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss, right?
Absolutely. I've read all the books, especially the Driss backstory, and I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point where my wrestling character that everyone sees on TV is actually based on this character. The red eyes, even though Driss has purple, I just love everything about him, that he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
Oh, what the? You a
He's the
butcher.
Verbeek chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just
All
run
right,
up on him
big
like that?
thickums.
Well,
Let me see
I'm
what
here
you
now.
got. You
So
ain't got
what?
nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
I spoke way too soon.
We got him.
Come on,
He's gone.
come
He's
on,
gone.
come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Damn, what a death. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
That was great.
We did it.
Oh, this game's still a thing?
I guess.
The wannabe Overwatch game.
Paladins.
All right, Summer Game Fest kickoff live presented by Prime
I
Gaming
agree, Pong.
continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield
15
4.
minutes left.
This
Absolutely,
month,
Pong.
Prime Gaming members get to download it.
A whole
play it for
15.
free
Oh,
through
damn.
June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Going to be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look at another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
Shane Tomlin, the comment of the night, maybe.
Wings of ruin.
You don't understand. That Rathalos is...
Capcom presents Dragon World. Monster Hunter.
On the Switch, though.
Yeah.
We can't let you interfere with our plans.
Yeah, it's gonna sell huge for sure.
Oh yeah, it's got a massive following, but it's on the Switch again.
Not really, Shane.
I'll be intrigued depending on what the new Switch announcement is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Oh, Monster Hunter.
It's Monster Hunter. But like, that's why I'm telling you, they need to do a collusion with Xbox.
I'm gonna close my eyes, guys.
Yeah, you might see better things than what's on the show.
Me and Kate are a little tired because we got our second shot yesterday.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance, so turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak.
They need to do that more.
This is Weezer.
This is a message that my manager wouldn't approve. After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do. Don't be influenced by an office full of dorks. I won't mention any names. Pitchfork.
Did he cough on purpose? Or...
Yeah.
The boogeyman.
What's up, Boogie?
Hey, Boogie.
Oh, sorry, Boogie. You didn't miss much, man.
No.
I need a tastemaker to tell me which way to go, so I can play the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Here's a big chance, yeah, you got the next 3 seconds. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on.
This doesn't sound like Weezer. Sorry.
The lady said Weezer be looking their age.
Bleach my hair. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it down in my notebook.
I'm glad I didn't do what he said and turn it up.
Oh,
Snakewood. I'm melting.
That was so amazing. Thank you,
No,
guys, for
no,
that.
it wasn't, Jeff. It was not amazing.
Tomorrow on PC, Nintendo Switch.
What kind of
Music
crack
streaming
cocaine are you
platforms,
smoking?
Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on
The
Iron
bad
8.
Jamaican
All right, well,
stuff.
right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the
Ooh,
Game
I like
Awards,
this game.
Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed
I'm excited
a
for
brief
this game,
glimpse
I
of
should
gameplay
say.
in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
This game looks sick, guys. Yeah, we lost like 10 viewers during that Weezer performance.
All of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons
Sega.
work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes, you go. Yep, just like that. Rule number 3. Watch your squad. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
Cool.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing it and having a ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a special launch stream on Twitch. And to tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
Hey, Jeff, and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here.
10 minutes
creative
left,
director at
guys.
Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank
Yep.
Rift
And
Apart.
the next 9 minutes
We're
is Ratchet
excited
and
that
Clank.
players finally get a chance to play the game
No,
tomorrow and to celebrate and spend some more time with you today. At
I'm
2
excited
p.m.
to play this game, though. I really
5
want to play
p.m.
Ratchet
Eastern,
and Clank.
to live stream the first hour of Rift Apart. Isn't that right, Mike?
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the game director of Rift Apart. In
Yeah.
addition to playing
I'm definitely
video
gonna
in the
hold
game,
off
we'll also
on
be taking your
getting
questions
one
live and
until
talking
the
about what it was
revision.
like to develop the game behind the scenes.
I'm not going to chance getting
So
the
please join us at
a PS5 right now, and then the
twitch.tv/Insomniac
revision
Games at 2 p.m.
have
Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern.
enable the SSD slot.
We'll see you there.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6.
Yay.
Giancarlo, thank you for
Far
joining
Cry.
us. Why did you want to take on this role?
They came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me
Cyber.
because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those two. So you asked me this question. And you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon. Immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right, thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week through GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise.
Don't care unless it's coming to Xbox, then I'll care.
What is this?
Nor. Or near.
Near, nor.
Near, nor.
In Fall Guys?
Or.
Is this the end?
Yeah.
Is this the thing they're ending the show with? Is that?
It seems like it.
There we go.
So Xbox showed 2 games.
Yeah, a whole 2 games.
Woo!
There's got to be something else.
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering
What game is this?
and hopefully this time getting a vision to glow again.
Your
Or
opponent is
replicate.
new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into
No,
a
it's
clamor
not.
of
This is
noise
this is
from
an
strong
like.
Yeah.
The winds are coming.
Kedahara.
The birds come!
Oh, Genshin
Genshin.
Impact. Okay.
Genshin Impact.
Well, this is the 16th
So today we've
game
announced
from
games,
PlayStation.
a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games. You know, they've done well. And, but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about what you can do. So we thought, after all these years, you know, What if we deviate it?
Yes.
So that's Deviation Games.
Okay.
So Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. From day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team
I like new
Deviation
IP.
Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right, well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Great.
Okay,
That's
big
why
news,
they
the
had
stage has
financial
changed.
security at the beginning then.
Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
Well,
That's
congrats
right,
on
Jeff.
them.
The partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality.
Yep.
From soup
Good
to
luck
nuts,
to
this
'em.
project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you.
The
We
chat.
are so proud of you. And,
So a game company is
in
making a
partnership
game.
with Sony, it's
Yeah.
very
Well, you know, it makes sense. Like, Sony isn't going to have the buck to just acquire lots of studios. So if they want to compete with starting new studios, they got to start them from more of those from the ground up. So they're going and getting talent from other places and
it's really
giving them
clear
funding.
how they're managing to accomplish
Who knows?
this.
The kid has some
We're
really
proud
cool stuff. I'm excited to see what they do.
PlayStation's portfolio,
So
which we're gonna
so
do
that
in a
makes sense.
very,
The
very
extra
serious way.
$180 million that they put
Sony
into their
rocks, and
company.
They get our kind of branded crazy, so we're very happy with this
Yeah.
partnership.
All right,
So they
Deviation
they
Games,
bought a
PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP. It sounds like coming in the
studio
future, and hopefully
for
we'll see
$180
you guys
million.
again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Awesome. All right.
I think that money they put into Epic.
Very much, guys. All right. Well, this year is the
Nobody
30th
knows
anniversary of Sonic the
Snakewood.
Hedgehog, and
Nobody
later this month,
knows.
we are honored to be premiering
They're just
the full
working on a new
Sonic
IP,
Symphony
that's it.
performance. But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
You would say that, Portal, but like it's a lot harder to start up a new studio and create something special as opposed to somebody that's already like got a lot of stuff good going. You can already adapt their, bring them in and not change their culture, just give them the funding they need to create what they want. So there's both ways. Both ways can be successful. Both ways can fail.
Thanks for dropping by, Mike.
Yeah, take it easy, Mike.
Enjoy your work meeting.
Portal player, you mean like the initiative?
Yeah. 343.
Oh, it's that dang blue hedgehog again.
Exactly. Hey, Art Academy. What's up, Art Academy?
Dang it. Hey, guys. What's up?
Hi. Not much. We're about to go to sleep.
Okay.
It's just like, so like, obviously PlayStation was more heavily invested in this show because they do not have an E3 presence. So
no,
Xbox is saving their stuff for their show. This might as well just been PlayStation's E3, right?
Pretty much what it feels like.
Yeah,
but,
it seems like it. There's a good few indies
without
in
any
there
of their
that
big
were
things.
sweet.
Yeah, they use it as this little thing to show off some of their smaller news.
Yeah. Oh, and they got a new studio 3-bit.
Oh, who?
It's called Deviation Games. It's a startup from former Call of Duty developers.
Yeah.
Who we talking about?
Sony.
Okay. So they got a new studio?
Yeah, they started a new studio from experienced devs. Back for Blood. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Save the best for last.
At the zombie multiplayer fun of
Yeah,
Back for Blood. And right
Came
now we've
just in
got a
time.
quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
World premiere.
You guys don't hear my fan, right?
No.
Hey, 3-bit.
Hey, Lupa.
What the fuck?
Back for Blood.
Open beta starts when? Tune into the PvP showcase on June 13th.
August 5th.
One of the things I'm most passionate about is getting you guys access to play more games at home. Last year, Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest.
Open
and this
beta
year,
August
Steam's
5th.
Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday, and it's completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little
He's running long.
of the brand new demo, which you can
He said
exclusively
90
play
minutes.
on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Hi,
What,
my
this
name is
show?
Andrew Scholdice,
Yeah.
and I'm working on Tunic, which is a nice
Oh!
action adventure about a
Yes,
tiny
it's
box in a big world
Tunic.
where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I
Excellent.
first started working on it about 6 years ago, and it's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited about where we've gotten it to today. So in Tunic,
So am I.
you start the game and you are a little fox that's
See what
washed
Max
up on a beach.
I'm
You
a
don't
little
have whole lot of
foxy.
context except for,
Oh, can I kill him?
and you
No.
are going to wander off and maybe you're going to find a stick. And you
Yes,
look further
Lupa.
and
No,
it's really about
Psycho.
that sense of discovery, about
Oh.
wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows
I like the
before, but we
stage.
wanted to put together
Yeah,
a
stage is
brand new
cool.
demo that was, for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
When is it coming out?
So
no.
excited about Tunic,
No.
and Sable also is going to be one of the games.
They
in
show,
that. A lot of other awesome titles, so
they
check
didn't
that
show
out next
Elden
week
Ring, right?
on Xbox.
No.
Next
No.
up, Stave Off Ragnarok, in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo. Classic hack-and-slash gameplay goes Viking in Norsefell's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation
Top
and
down
PC
Skyrim.
July
Let's
27th.
go.
Here is the brand new trailer.
World premiere.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find
Looks
some
cool.
new clothes that aren't drafted.
PlayStation and PC.
Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and
Why is there so many
explore the
PlayStation
untamed
games?
world.
That's what I was saying.
Because it's Jeff Keighley. What do you expect?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just joining in. I'm just basing it off what you guys are saying.
Well, again, like Matt said, Xbox has E3, Sony doesn't, so Sony has to show off something. They gotta be relevant somehow.
This looks cool though. I'm gonna be playing this on the
Each
PlayStation. I like
victorious
this.
knight makes way for a new day. To
I don't know
venture
if this is
into
my
new
type of
lands,
game, but it looks cool.
build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're a little used to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build
Actually,
deadly
I take it back. This
defenses,
looks awesome.
and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on
Is
their
this
way.
co-op too? It looks like it's
Yeah, it looks like
co-op,
it's
something like
co-op, bro. That's what I'm excited about. It looks like co-op with a little bit of like building and also like dungeon crawling, and it kind of reminds me of
Let's show
Sacred.
them our might is greater than their height.
Are you talking about this cartoony looking game?
Yeah.
As the saying goes,
Yeah.
Valhalla! Can't wait.
Tribes of Midgard. I'm down for that. That looks cool. July 27th. That's out soon.
I'll be getting that for PC.
Who's ready for some
Saber
Evil
Interactive.
Dead?
I wonder if it's
We
crossplay.
announced this game last December at TGA, and now it's time
I doubt
for
it.
an extended look at the gameplay. To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend Tim Willett.
He said 90
Saber.
minutes, and it's already like.
Hi, Jeff. It's great to see you.
100.
Today, we have some extended footage of The Evil Dead, the game. We are excited to show you this, and to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell.
Ooh, I like
Bruce Campbell. Nice. Come on, Ash.
Saber Interactive.
This is a day one.
The Evil Dead, the game.
They showed like a teaser of this somewhere.
Are you watching Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube. Why should I be watching Twitch?
No.
No.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as
I'm
Ash
just
Williams,
watching
the
your
dude
stream,
who saved
babe.
the world from
Yeah.
evil. I'm here to bring you
'Cause I
the
don't give a
lowdown on the
crap.
upcoming Evil Dead big game.
I'm just kidding.
What's on your screen right now?
This classic Evil Dead
I
hero
see
is
some
the nightmare.
bald guy
You'll
sitting in
use
a
savage
chair.
finishing moves or tear evil
What do you
new
see
way.
now?
Or if you're not into the whole save
Bald
the
guy
world
sitting in a
thing,
chair.
we have another option.
Yeah, we're way past that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
long way past that.
You can play as the
I
vile
think that
Kandarian
this
demon.
guy's
himself.
walking through a.
But who would want to do
Looks
that?
like an
You'd be
Evil
a
Dead
dick.
thing.
Yeah, Evil
It
Dead,
is.
like killing
Scare those
zombies
goody
and
two-shoes
stuff.
to death.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, this looks
Literally.
cool.
Pretty
You can do
cool.
that if you're a dick.
Is that gonna be
Yeah.
Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness,
Better be.
you'll
More
be throwing
people?
down in places
The
you
light
didn't
and
before.
dark
Ooh, there's the
again.
cabin.
that looks
Select
fun
pages
as
of the
hell,
Necronomicon,
honestly.
Uncover
Yeah, it
Novi's
does.
lost
Into
tapes,
that.
Yeah.
track down other legendary artifacts.
This was on the
You
VGAs
grabbed
last
enough.
year, wasn't it?
You'll
Yeah.
use a
Yeah.
spell to send
It
the
looks like you
Kandarian
could be
son of
the
a bitch
zombies
back to
too.
the hellhole.
Is that what I just saw?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's like
Soon
collecting
you'll experience
artifacts.
the horror yourself. But for now, I'll leave you with this thought.
Yeah,
It was no
I guess you
accident
can.
that Ash always wore
Yeah, it looks
brown
like
pants.
It'd be so cool if you could do like 4 versus 4 with your friends.
Well, I hope it's going to be multiplayer.
Like the animation and combat looks really solid.
Appreciate it, Cyber. I think that's a big compliment.
Thanks, Cyber Bro. Appreciate it.
So I'm just jumping in, so I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
so far the show to me is it's okay. You know, I'm just jumping in.
This
though.
is
I
the
don't know.
highlight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
this is-
is
yeah.
the best of the show so far.
Okay, so they're ending off strong.
Rally for.
You guys really, wow, you really went silent there.
Yeah.
So they're not strong.
Okay, guys.
No,
Okay.
this is.
Now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
This is
then.
extremely special.
You're going to
Today,
hit us with
I
Elden
am
Ring
so
at the end.
deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this
No.
next game. It comes from one of our
Elden Ring,
industry's most
PlayStation
acclaimed
exclusive.
developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way.
Fast and
So,
Furious, the game too.
Without further ado, please sit back
Oh,
and
yeah.
enjoy
Knack
this
3.
truly spectacular
Knack 3.
world premiere.
This has to
It
be Scott
is
Pilgrim. the
finally
sequel.
time.
Elden Ring. It's gonna be Elden Ring.
Has to be, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. Holy shit, people! Finally.
We'll see if it says PlayStation or Xbox at the end to see what happened with the
If
with
it
that
doesn't
whole,
say
that whole thing.
Xbox.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be
George
multi-platform
R.R.
anyway.
Martin.
I'm really curious if Sony was like, "Give me that game."
Maybe.
Yeah.
You never know.
They've probably tied it down.
It could have.
Xbox is going to get its payback for taking MLB.
I'm excited
That
about
would
this
crack
one.
me up.
to its core.
Elden.
Go back and watch this at better quality.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
What the heck? A super horse?
Where's that guy's head?
Well, that's one ugly motherfucker.
And they will die.
This is my kind of shit, man.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh, this freaking horse can like got hops.
Ooh, werewolf man. That was cool.
Dragons.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
Right. Oh, no, okay. It says everything. That's interesting.
Brandish the Elden Ring.
Cool.
You're ahead of us, I think.
Yes.
For all of us.
January. Wow.
Please say. Please say.
Yeah, they said
January
PS.
21st.
January.
It's on
PS,
Series
Xbox,
X.
Yes, Series X. Cool. Now I'm happy.
It actually happened. Elden Ring
January. Hey,
is coming
that's not
as
that far
January.
away, guys.
January
Shit,
21st,
that's cool.
2022
Yeah, I thought that was
to
like
next
years
gen,
away.
Current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game
Jan
look
21st.
at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy.
Yes,
oh my God,
I'm
free,
happy now.
Out of prison. All right.
You saved
That's
yourself
gonna
at
do
the
it for
end,
Summer Game
Keely.
Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the developers
Yeah,
who
that's
took part.
cool.
And for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geek Week and Prime Matter tomorrow. Ubisoft
got a
Forward
little
on
bit of
Saturday,
breaking news
and
to
Xbox
read
and
after.
Bethesda on Sunday,
Okay,
and
baby.
Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com.
World
Yes,
premiere.
Snakewood. They have the
This is
marketing
really
rights,
just
as far as I know, or
kickoff
they used to.
They used
I
to.
don't
A ton
know.
of other
Or
amazing
they
They
supposedly.
used to. We don't know if they still
Pong
have.
Soul
Very
said
excited to see
no,
what they
but
have in store
I
for
don't
us as
believe
well.
Pong Soul.
As
Yeah,
for me,
Pong in the
Yeah.
chat said that they
Pong's
never
a
supposedly From
fibber.
Software never signed the
Opening Night
deal.
Live. And this December, I am so
Interesting.
happy to say
That's not
that
what
the
I
Game
heard.
Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
They never
More
signed the deal,
details
huh?
are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for
Okay.
more. And stay tuned for the Day of the Dead.
You guys are gonna
I
have
Am
to tell
8-Bit
me the
and
review
Double
because
Fine
I
right
hopped
now.
in towards the end.
So the last couple things were great.
Yeah.
We got the
Yeah.
the Evil Dead, and we got Back for
Tunic.
Blood, we got Tunic, and we got Elden Ring. Right, those were like awesome. There was a couple of highlights early on that were kind of like okay. Tales of Arise I thought looked really good, and then there was a few like indie games that looked really good. But as a show, there was a lot of like crap filled in and too much Jeff talking. Just too much Jeff talking like constantly. It was just like bop, 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 bop. And then a lot of
there's
like
a-
small announcements like the freaking Nier character in Fall Guys.
35 games
like
overall.
things like that. They spent way too much time on Call of Duty. But overall, after the ending, I'll give it like a 6.5.
What would you give the
showing
last
Double
year's show?
Fine. They're showing
It's
Double
30
Fine stuff right now.
Where?
34 games and
On the
one announcement.
what we were just watching.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think you should have everybody in the chat rate what they would give it out of a 10.
Yeah, the Hellboy said 8.5 out of 10. Elden Ring really saved it at the end. right? The fact that they finally had
Oh,
Elden Ring.
definitely.
It's a
Yeah.
6.
So, yeah, Lady, what do you give it? Hellboy, Pong, what do you guys give the show? And what? I have a question for everyone on the panel. What did you give last year's show? Is it higher?
No, last year's show was like a 3, dude. The Summer Games Fest. Oh, it was like it was awful. There was like nothing there. Like it was bad.
I don't remember last year's show. Is that the thing I streamed with you guys, or is that something else?
No, I don't think so.
I
don't even think we knew each other last year at this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. So we got a lot of 6s, a 5, 7s. They're kind of right there with me. I gave it 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a 7 maximum.
Yeah.
But there was a few good things in there.
What's the breaking news?
Too much PlayStation.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
I agree with you, Lupa.
Oh. Even with Elden Ring, that doesn't raise it for you guys to like at least a 7.
For me, no, that game looks assy.
So to be honest with you, like Elden Ring raised it from like a 4 to a 6.5.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the Evil Dead game, the Elden Ring, there was 34 games and one announcement about Xbox at ID at Xbox, whatever it's called. But there was 34 game announcements, but a lot of them were just add-ons or costume. Or...
So Jeff Keighley left E3 for this.
Well, he's trying to do his own thing. You know, I mean,
Sable
it was worth
Tunic
having.
Was good.
I think it was worth having, right? To have a chance for some other people to get their games out there that were semi-big announcements. The Elden Ring thing came through at the end. Evil Dead looks great. Tales of Aria's got a highlight in there. You know, there's some indie games that I learned about because of this that I'm excited.
Tunic, Sable was good.
I want to know what this. I want to know what the game breaking news is. Kate.
Oh, okay. So I'm a part of the Lawn Mowing Simulators Discord.
Okay.
That's not what I was thinking.
It says, we're happy to announce that Lawn Mowing Simulator will be part of the Xbox Summer Games Festival starting on June 15th, my birthday, to June 21st on Xbox Series S and X. You can download and play a unique demo during this limited period window. Let's get hyped, guys.
Kaitlin, have you tried the pressure washer simulator?
No, I have not, but I want to.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Apparently, you can wash what's one of them things that travel, a rover on Mars?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw that yesterday. I was pissing myself laughing, thinking of you.
So
are you gonna try washing machine simulator?
Oh, I've already tried that, mate. It's pretty good. Slightly better than dryer simulator.
I would think a dryer would be better, especially the older ones.
There's more variable settings.
No, not if you've got a one where it gets rid of the water. What's that called? I forgot.
Spin dry.
Spin cycle.
No, that's on a washing machine. You said a dryer. No, the dryer's not as violent as the washer.
Yeah, and especially make sure if you're going to use the washer that you put an uneven load in there.
Yeah, you have to have you need a couple of trainers in there. You'd be about right.
So what did they open the show? I'm gonna go back and watch it because I can't give it a rating, you guys, because I joined in by the end. The games I saw,
the beginning was Wonderlands Tiny Tina.
Yeah, oh, that was a good one. Okay,
new Borderlands game.
Yeah, they started off strong.
That was pretty cool. And then Metal Slug Tactics, Jurassic World Evolved, Sable, Lost Ark, Among Us. Wish it was.
What you say? What?
Hitting Xbox. Yeah.
No,
Sable.
Oh, I was like, what?
It was like
Sable.
How can you give this a 6? They showed Fable. You gave it a 6.
No. If I showed Fable, it would have been a 10.
Salt and Sacrifice. That looked pretty nice. Solar Ash, Chivalry 2, Valorant, Streets of Tarkov, 2.2 Campers, Prime Matter, Painkiller, Anacrusis, New World, Rocket League add-on.
Oh, they showed New World?
Yeah, New World.
Did they show just like a teaser or
Yeah, it was like a trailer.
They didn't
thing.
show that much.
No, it wasn't that brilliant.
They did show one Prime Gaming game though that I was interested in that's coming to
Yes.
Steam, and I don't remember what it was called.
It was called. I think it was called. What is that?
It was like it was an RPG of some kind.
New World?
No, not that one. It was the one
Oh.
before that. They showed it before New World.
Oh right, Anacrusis.
It was that good. Matt forgot it.
Yeah, Prime Matter.
No, it
Painkiller,
wasn't.
Anacrusis.
It wasn't.
Anacrusis was the Xbox game that didn't look that
Yes.
impressive.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Prime
this
Matter.
one.
Wasn't it called
No.
Prime Matter?
No.
Oh
Prime
no,
Matter
that was the mix up of all of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a publisher announcement.
2.2
Yeah.
Campus was the one that Kaitlin was interested in for Kaylee.
Yeah, this. I
Was
forget
it
what it's
Solar
called.
Ash?
No.
No. Salt
But
and
it's
Sacrifice.
It's a Steam and Luna
Yeah.
game only.
I wrote them all down, so it's here somewhere.
Maybe it was a Salt and
I
Sacrifice.
wrote them all down in
No.
order. I'm sure it was Salt and Sacrifice,
No,
wasn't it?
no, it wasn't Salt. No. Nope. I know it wasn't that.
Lost Ark?
No.
Jurassic World of Evolved?
No, we know it's not that one.
Oh my God! So it wasn't that far back. So whereabouts was it? Because I got
Towards
34
the
games
middle.
written down here.
I think it was earlier on in the beginning.
It was towards like the middle.
Was it?
There's House of Ashes, Tales of Arise. That was it.
No.
Wasn't it?
No. Tales of Arise is an Namco Bandai game.
Planet of Luna.
Now you guys are just
Planet
trolling.
of Lana.
Maybe that was it.
It was a video
Planet
game.
of Lana. No, well, I've got all 34 written down, so I'm just going through them till you say it was it. I didn't write that it was Luna next to it. That's the problem. I wrote
Anybody in the
everything else
chat
down.
remember the game? Lost Ark. Fat Boy says.
Lost. I said that Lost Ark.
Let me see what Lost Ark is.
It was after Sable and before Among Us.
Yes, it is Lost Ark.
Yeah,
It's an
I knew
MMO.
it. See, I said that. it was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th game shown.
Based on the games I've seen, just imagine where I jumped in on, right?
They showed Ratchet and Clank 3-bit and Far Cry 6.
What? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
PlayStation show. I was like, what? Okay.
This game, Lost Ark, has been out since 2018.
Yeah.
I saw when I first jumped in. First game I saw was that top-down game that looked pretty good.
Tunic.
Tunic.
So you've got you got another 30 games before that.
And then right after that, it was that other top-down game that I said looked like Skyrim, like a top-down Skyrim. What was that one?
Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
And
looked
then
cool.
then I
Then
saw
Evil Dead and then
Evil
Elden
Dead
Ring.
and then Elden Ring. That's an 8. I didn't see the other game. That's a pretty good list.
Yeah,
But,
They said that
that's only,
Idea Xbox was going to be showing some stuff and on
That's like
Tuesday is a special show.
I only seen 2 minutes or 3 minutes
Mm.
of the show.
There's Endless Dungeon.
You saw more than
Monster
that.
Hunter Stories on the Switch.
2 minutes. The Elden Ring trailer was like probably double the length of.
Yeah,
2
probably.
minutes.
Dark Alliance
yeah.
3-bit.
Dark Alliance.
Yeah.
The Dark Alliance is a Dungeons and Dragons game. That's Game Pass.
Oh, that was shown.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they showed it in a
Oh,
bad
the
way.
new Overwatch 2, they said there's going to be 5 versus 5, and a couple of new people you can play in it.
So they announced
characters.
So the problem I had with the Overwatch 2 thing was like there was no actual announcement. It was just like, hey, we're redoing our characters for Overwatch 2. It's like, for me, it's like you're just obviously you should be redoing your characters for your sequel, right? Like you don't use exactly the same thing. You know what I mean? It's not like an announcement. It's just new models for the characters. It's like
And
saying
that it's going to be 5 versus 5.
Master Chief is going to have a new look in the new Halo game. You know what I mean? Like that's a huge announcement. It's not an announcement to make in and of itself at a show. You know, like I don't get that.
So you guys gave it basically 6 and 7.
So they
did
also
show...
showed Back for Blood and Bloodhunt.
Oh yeah,
Bloodhunt was interesting.
So was it a good balance of gameplay? At least is Keeley too much on the screen with his fancy shoes this time?
Yeah.
Was it like
yes, he was on there with his fancy trainers.
Too much Keeley talking.
Shit didn't stink.
Yeah, it was the Keeley show. Welcome to my show. It's all about me, and here's some game trailers, and here's some more me, and more me, and look at my shoes. Here's a trailer and more about me. So
the Keeley show. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Did he organize this show, right?
Yeah, this is his.
Yes,
this
it's
is his
just
thing.
Jeff Keighley's thing. Does it every year along with the game thingy.
One thing I like they had three performances as well during the show that they could have done without. You know what I mean? Like so as far as what we saw, if you just say the names of the games that were there, it sounds good, right? But the way they like just put it all together was kind of the games that they showed. A lot of times they didn't show the games very well. Like when they showed Dark Alliance, they had like people playing the game like on camera. You know what I mean? Like in a weird way, it was kind of like unnecessary. Just show us the game. You know what I mean? And then they had the performances to break things up. They had they had like weird little like DLC announcements and stuff that like he spent too much time on, and then they had like 10 minutes in the middle where they talked about Warzone Season 4, right?
Yeah, like
so there was just like a lot of unnecessary talking about stuff that like we want to see announcements, like, you know what I mean, like game announcements. We want to see like cool new gameplay and stuff like that, and we didn't get enough of that mixed in with the games that we saw. Now we did get some good trailers on some games that we already know about, right? But none of them were like, except for the end, we're like, oh my gosh, what's this game? Like boom, you know, like not like big announcement. This is like definitely a smaller scale thing, right? And like the Deviation announcement for PlayStation's new studio, that's something they could have just like announced in a press release, right? Like instead of taking like 5 minutes to come on stage and say, hey, we're starting a new studio, you know.
Wait, sounds funny just hearing about it. So they went on stage, and this is how I picture it. They're just like, we are here to announce as PlayStation.
No, they announced that
studio.
No,
yeah, PlayStation was at the end of the announcement. They just talked about how they're forming a studio.
They're trying to hype up the studio, and then it was like, we're merging with PlayStation.
Deviation Games, and then they were like, and we were so happy to have to be able to start off with no worries and financial security, and then it went times PlayStation.
So it was just kind of like, it's not like, right, it's a new startup of a studio, which is cool. Like I'm not trying to knock that. It's awesome. They're going to be developing new IP that's going to be a big one. It seems like they're going to put a lot into this and stuff. So that's cool. I love stuff like that. I love new studios making games. It just seemed kind of like a weird way to announce that at like
they could have just announced it and be gone, like, but it went on.
I think Jeff wanted to hype it up because it was,
well, it's a multi-platform game show, right? It's like, it's really not the time.
Is that where it felt kind of weird, because like multi-plat, but we have an announcement.
And he made a point at this early on to say about how it's like this big inclusive show, or not about like, you know, like which console you play on, but just what you enjoy and like to see. But like 75% of the show seemed like it was PlayStation, right? And then there was a big
only
portion
2 Xbox games,
PC, and then there was just like a little bit of Xbox, which like, you could say that's on Xbox, but like
there's 2 Xbox games, and one mention of he was able to announce that at ID at Xbox, is going to be doing something on Tuesday and showing you Tunic and Sable and different games from the indie world.
But you
And that
guys are
was it
missing.
as far as Xbox goes, and then all the rest were PlayStation, and I think 2 or maybe 3 Nintendo announcements for the Switch.
You guys are missing like the biggest
I
announcement.
thought they
of
would
the
do
whole-
Switch Pro.
What is that?
Oh wait, I guess maybe at their E3 event.
No.
Isn't it? Okay.
That will be Nintendo themselves.
The highlight of the show was you can go to a website and watch 15 minutes of certain video and get Jeff Keighley's face for your Among Us bean.
Yeah, that was the big highlight.
That was the highlight,
as well as
It's still not on Xbox.
There's a Netflix gaming like movie thing. Like there's a Netflix like showcasing Netflix and game shows like some of the like The Witcher and stuff like that.
Don't forget the big film reveal.
Oh yeah, Metal Slug Tactics. Yeah. That one was awesome.
Yeah. But there was also the big film review where it's a guy who's in a game but doesn't know he's in a game.
Yeah. They showed Ryan Reynolds' movie.
Ryan Reynolds. So he spent like good 10 minutes on the film with the guy speaking about it.
It was just a weird mishmash of a bunch of stuff, and it definitely had Keighley's stamp all over it, right? So
definitely.
You felt,
and he's
Keighley's
already
presence.
got it attached to the Summer Fest YouTube channel. He's already got it attached for the Game Awards and when they're going to start. He's got it pinned to his chat.
So does it just feel like if you look at the cover of like a game, it's like, you know, Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear, and this is like,
he was on there.
Jeff Keighley's.
Oh, Kojima was here as well.
Yeah, Kojima was there.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah, he was fanboying the fuck out when he was on.
Yeah.
And then they were showing Death Stranded director's cut.
Oh, they showed that. Okay.
And
Death Stranding director's cut is coming.
Enormous Reedus was in the.
Wasn't it like? Didn't they give him the freedom? I thought PlayStation
Reedus.
gave him all the freedom. What's the director's cut? Is it just longer?
It was really weird. Readers came out, walked around. There was these guards there, and then he picked up a box, spilled all his oranges out of it. Then he got in the box and crouched down. Definitely a Metal Gear Solid vibe. And then he got out of the box, put the box back on the shelf, and it's treat with love on the box.
Is this reality?
This happened.
That was it. That was it.
There was a bunch of oranges in the box.
That was a real thing.
Did you see what Pong sent in the DM?
Not yet.
No.
Let's see. What do you say?
What's he say?
I don't know.
Starting June 15th and running through June 21st, you can try over 40 demos of upcoming unreleased games for Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Includes titles like Sable, Lake, The Riftbreaker, Echo Generation, Tunic, and more.
That's what he just revealed on the Summer Game Fest show.
Did he say that? Like
that's what I was trying to tell you. Idea Xbox.
So did they just announce that really quick? Because you guys were saying
he just announced that on the show, saying this is the first time you're going to hear about it. Idea Xbox going to show you Sable, Tunic, blah blah blah, and you can interact with them, blah blah blah.
Oh, so they did
like a new show.
They announced some Xbox stuff, sort of. Then
that's what I said. The announcement for Idea Xbox and two
I wasn't
games.
paying attention.
That was it.
Either.
I was half asleep.
Well, I
didn't hear that
because I was interested because it's indie games.
I know that Pong will be excited.
Xbox. That's why he put it in there.
Yeah, Chris Tales is one of them.
Yes, Chris Tales and Sable I'm excited for, and also Tunic I'm excited for, and the Riftbreaker. That's cool.
Why is Destroy All Humans there? That game's already out.
Exactly.
No point. Raji.
Echo Generation.
Some of these games are already out. That's okay.
Where is that mech game? I guess that's gonna be at the Xbox showcase. It's like that mech.
Oh, Exo Mecha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be at E3 proper.
I wasn't here.
No.
I thought that would be here. It's like a smaller game.
No, it's not there. It's an indie game, but it wasn't there because it's I think it's one that Xbox are gonna hype.
Show off. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was no Xbox exclusives here.
No, there was only
Well, there was
2 games.
some Xbox and PC only games, but they were like smaller games.
Like
One of them didn't look very good.
Basically, the
There was only two Xbox, wasn't it? Psycho.
Yeah,
2 Xbox games.
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
forgotten what 2.
I mean, there were a lot of like.
Oh, and also Elden Ring at the end. Was the Evil Dead Xbox?
It's multi-plat. There's a lot of multi-plat stuff.
Well,
very few exclusive.
PlayStation and PS mainly.
So I mean, that was like, I guess that's what their thing was. Like, yeah, there was a lot of games that showed Xbox, but it wasn't like predominantly stated that it was Xbox and PlayStation being shown off. So it was,
like there was a Rocket League add-on.
Yeah, for
3
Fast and
cars
Furious.
coming in a pack, you know.
you get a fucking Pontiac Fiero, you know, because everybody wanted one of those. Like, what the fuck? When I think of Fast and Furious, I don't think of a Pontiac Fiero.
No, me neither.
I do not think that.
And I'm the Fast and Furious nut job. But
So what was the highlights for you guys?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
When you came
besides,
on, that was
besides Elden.
was,
I made the show
Elden
better.
Ring.
Literally, you
Elden
jumped on and the show got better.
It got better as soon as I joined.
Elden Ring, Far Cry 6. That was like talking to the criminal guy.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, but that wasn't showing nothing about the game. That was just
no, it wasn't. It was just talking, but it.
That's
he
not a
talked
highlight
about,
for me.
No, that
Yeah,
wasn't
this
a
was my
highlight.
problem with the show. There's just too much talking.
Yeah,
there was a lot.
Again. But then
lot
he's
of
always got to talk, hasn't he? That's Jeff Keighley for you. It's going to be all about him.
Besides Elden Ring, what was your highlight?
Oh, well, Tunic, saw some more of that, but didn't give us a release date again. I was expecting a release date for that.
Maybe Sunday.
Wonderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, I should say. I like that, but then I'm a Borderlands fan, so maybe that's why. But it's not like the original Borderlands. It's more like it's a spin-off, but it's more
I love Tales.
arty.
That was like a 10 out of 10 for me. I love the Tales Borderlands.
Yeah, this one is more, it's more arty, it's more it's graphically different, and it looked very interesting. But I mean, I love Tiny Tina in Borderlands, so for me it was pretty cool. And there was Jurassic World Evolved, which looked pretty good, and Jeff Bloom.
Is that a top-down game or
no? You couldn't really tell. It was just lots of dinosaurs.
It's like a zoo. It's like Zoo Tycoon, but with dinosaurs.
It's a sequel to the other one.
It's a sequel to the first.
Jurassic Park. You know the Jurassic part where you rear the dinosaurs and everything, and you build like a zoo for them, basically. It's the add-on for that. It's like an.
They had to like kind of trick people into playing that at E3. That Jurassic World game, like they made the line really cool, and they had like these TV screens where it looked like a first-person game. They were showing like all these little jungle thing, and you get in, and it was like a top like
Metal Slug Tactics was pretty good. Like Mav said he liked that, and also I agree with Mav on the new Luna game. If there's a reason, I mean, I already have Prime, so
I'm disappointed now.
Luna,
Lupa,
I don't know if
I found out that game's been out since 2018
What, Metal Slug Tactics?
Yeah,
no, the
Lost
Ark.
on Steam.
The Lost Ark. Yeah, I was quite
Steam.
shocked by that. So it must have been on
new
Steam.
To Luna.
Oh, it's new to Luna. I didn't know that. So Luna is
it was
mobile?
It was a Prime Gaming showcase. I mean, it was their showcase. So they're gonna hype it up. So it looked really, really good.
It did look good, but I don't know if I want to play it really.
I'm not gonna go out and buy a PS5 for it.
No, me neither.
Yeah, so I'm agreeing with people in the chat. So my highlights besides Elden Ring was like Siki just said, Tribes of Midgard. That one looked awesome to me. Tales of Arise looked amazing to me, and Metal Slug Tactics. Those all looked like really fun.
Tales of Arise looked amazing.
I like the look of Tales of Arise, and also New World. I like I think that was the one I liked the look of.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Elden Ring. But the thing is, like, I have a similar opinion to Lady.
Endless Dungeon.
The Souls-like games I suck at, or I just don't have complete patience for all of them. Like, I think Bloodborne is probably the easiest kind of one to get into it from them, because it's less I don't know, it's just less like Dark Souls or Demon Souls. It's a little bit easier in certain regards. Beautiful game, but Elden Ring it just looks beautiful. I'm hoping to try that one out, but it's just like not my cup
January
of tea.
21st.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Yeah,
coming soon to Game Pass.
I haven't been a big Souls fan, so you know.
I really like the look of Elden Ring.
And
I thought if the Evil Dead the game is multiplayer and we can all play it, I think that would be fun. But yeah, Tribes of Midgard I like the look of, and I like the look of, obviously, I like Tunic and Sable, and you know, some of them were really good, but it just depends if they're on PlayStation or Xbox. The majority are on PlayStation, so there's not a lot else that I'm bothered about on that, really.
I want to know, is there any highlights for Kate?
Just that 2-point game for Kaylee.
2-point campus.
Yeah, I'm excited to show her that.
You don't like Elden Ring, Kate? Did you see the jumping horse though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see how far that horse can jump?
Medieval-y stuff at all.
But did you see how far he could jump?
Yes.
Actually, if I'm being honest, I wasn't paying attention.
She's zoned out for that.
Okay.
She's probably playing Lawnmower Simulator on the side right now, right?
No, I'm looking on Amazon at cupcake toppers.
There you go.
Get in, Kaitlin. Don't change, girl.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like a decent show. I have to go back and watch it, but based on what you guys are saying, I joined at the perfect time, and it's an 8 out of 10.
You did pretty good.
You did.
You were the smart one.
Apart from Tiny Tina's Wonderland and Metal Slug Tactics, but that's not really for me. But it was okay.
Yeah, that looked fun.
Really, it was like Elden Ring, Tunic, Tribes of Midgard, the end 4 really for me. I'm not really bothered about the rest that much. Yeah. They're not like, oh my god, I need to have them day one sort of thing.
Yeah, there was no like, oh my god moments until we saw
Elden Ring,
the last portion of the show, like in the beginning. So it was just like fuck. I mean, Mav even fucking was ready. Like he put
he's like, only 10 minutes to go. Oh my god, he's going over. I'm glad he did go over, because the best things are in the last bit.
Yeah.
I'd
rather have been those good things in the first 90 minutes and then cut it off.
Yeah.
Because we didn't need to see any of that shit in the middle. All right. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream of the Summer Games Fest. Now we did get some cool announcements through here. We got some cool new trailers. We got some we got some news on Elden Ring.
Elden Ring on Game Pass for E3 announcement.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be nuts.
So I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody in the chat, also to our channel members. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. We want to give some quick shout outs to our panel here who joined us for this. So we'll start with my beautiful wife, Kaitlin. Hey, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at KaitlinX0615, and you can find me tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Xbox Ultimate.
Ooh, that's tomorrow night. Yeah, that's what's tomorrow night. Yes, it's our special E3 episode of Xbox Ultimate Podcast. We got an E3 theme going on. We're gonna have some fun, celebrate the fact that we're gonna get some awesome news within the next couple days. So, all right, as well as Kate, Lupa, the extraordinary assassin Lupa, Thank you for joining us, and tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, you can find me tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. UK time, on Xbox Ultimate. As usual, Friday night's going to be a great night. And you can find me at AssassinLupa on Twitter and Xbox. So hit me up if you want a game. So I'll catch you all gaming, guys.
Awesome, Lupa. And because 3-Bit was late, I'll go to Psychonauts first. Mellow Fellow, the deep tones. Where can people
What's
find
up,
you?
everybody? Everybody can find me on my YouTube channel, Gamer Chat Podcast. Gamer Chat, one word. And you can find me on tomorrow, Xbox Ultimate, 9 o'clock, our E3 pre-special before Sunday. Can't wait. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to wake up because that show put me to sleep. Sorry.
So Pong Soul just said check the DMs.
Oh,
and before 3-Bit, hey, go ahead and give your outro while I check this DM, dude. Tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
You guys can find me. I can't do as good as Psycho. You guys can find me on Xbox Ultimate tomorrow, Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Or if you're in Arizona at some weird time that constantly changes every once in a while. You guys can find me on Twitter at the VGHD. And on Xbox Factor, moving from Thursday to another day. I think Tuesdays now. That's pretty much where you guys can find me. Love you all. And I will see you later. That show's putting I'm just like just tired. But I'll see you guys.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, don't take it easy yet. So I'm trying to decipher this Jeff Grubb tweet that Pong Soul just made, because it's like backwards talk almost out of Jeff Grubb's mouth.
Jez, sorry to interrupt you, but I just remembered something. Jez did say, like in this Discord chat, like, oh, I might have written off Crytek too early. So that's the thing.
Right. So Jeff Grubb posted, so now can we talk about why Elden Ring was here and not at the Xbox showcase? He says, I just know that Bandai Namco turned down a deal to put this trailer into the Xbox showcase. And he knows it was not because everything in the Xbox showcase is Game Pass, to answer a common question. So is that like backwards talk for saying that Elden Ring could potentially be in Game Pass? Because that's not the reason they didn't put it at the Xbox show.
Like it does sound like it.
If that was true, that would be crazy, but that could also be...
feared Sony, laughed my ass.
It either could mean that it's going into Game Pass, or whatever is going to be shown Sunday is only Game Pass.
Yeah, that's my
so
prediction.
that's what...
Well, that's what Jeff Grubb is saying. It's not for that reason, though, specifically. He's saying it's not because it's only Game Pass games at E3.
So either something happened.
Sony was like, no.
Yeah, like Anthony Chipmunk, Sony blocked
I have to say, I was absolutely
it could be.
Elden Ring was there.
It could very well be if once they signed contracts, they had a loophole and nothing could be, like that whole thing that we heard that whatever is coming to, Sony can't be in Game Pass.
Am I reading into that right, Pong? How I said that? You're in the chat still. Just the confirmation on what we were talking about, like that it wasn't not at the showcase because anything to do with Game Pass. Right? That's kind of how I'm reading that. Like the Hellboy says, reverse psychology. I agree. That like Jeff Grubb's kind of using a little bit of interesting wording there, right? So, but I don't know. It's very
bigger reason.
Very hard, So he's alluding to some bigger reason. Okay, that's interesting. It said Series X on the bottom of the game, right? So I think that game is coming to Xbox for sure.
Sony,
so that's
like
all that makes me happy. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, I got you, Pong. Appreciate all of you. And again, thank you to the chat and everyone else here. You're amazing. Have a great one. Take it easy.
Later, everybody.
Gaming, guys.